disturb this whole damn world.
Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
This is your moment. Take it. If you have an ailing family member, Paid Family Leave offers up to 8 weeks of partial wage replacement to give you the time you need for the attention they need. Visit CaliforniaPaidFamilyLeave.com. Moments matter.
Our 2021 iHeartRadio Music Festival, the ultimate once-in-a-lifetime music event, is coming to the CW. The biggest superstars in music finally step back on stage. Featuring Coldplay, Billie Eilish, Dua Lipa, J. Cole, Khalid, Darius Rucker, Future, Journey, and more. Music Festival, 14 acts, one stage, one television network. KFI, AM 640.
Stay tuned, everything. Right here on
From Coast to Coast AM.
I was Coach Insider Raquel singing with me. We did that several years ago for the Coast Style CD, and had a great time doing that. And what a great song. I always loved that song indeed. Tommy produced it. Remember that day? What are you laughing?
I love that song. I could listen. I remember the day when we got out of the recording studio and I stuck that in my car. So I was hoping it came out just the way I wanted it for the CD.
It's a class. Anyways, Beyond Belief. That's our television show. Get folks to watch it.
Absolutely. Head over to BeyondBelief.com right now. We have 3 free episodes that you can watch and then take advantage of that free 7-day trial. That'll let you enjoy over 400 shows that we've done. So it's BeyondBelief.com.
January 2nd, we'll be highlighting emerging artists again, and Tom is the collector of the material.
We're always looking for music. So if you're a musician or you have recorded music, maybe you play guitar, a mandolin, a piano, it doesn't matter. Put it on tape, send it in to us. We prefer a thumb drive if you can digitally. And just go to coasttocoastam.com and emerging artists in the search, and that'll give you all the guidance.
And once again, build up your immune system.
HealthyLooking.com and Dr. Alan Malay bring 4 decades of experience in natural products for the exclusive stem cell wellness kits that works with your body's stem cells to assist your immune system. Treat Dr. Malay with more.
Whether it's physical activity, obesity, diet, smoking, low on hormones, stress, sleep disorders, or your age, can be supported by reducing inflammation and aiding the body to heal itself appropriately. A stem cell is a cell waiting to be told what it needs to be. If there is inflammation, that inflammation needs to be stopped. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, kidney disease, various types of cancer, depression, Alzheimer's disease, autoimmune disorders, osteoporosis, even fatty liver are chronic signs of inflammation and can be aided by supporting the body's ability to protect those cells that it needs. And that is the purpose of ImmuStem and AdaptoStem together, supporting the body to be the best it can be.
Dr. Malay, how will I feel after taking AdaptoStem and ImmuStem?
The ImmuStem is going to have an immediate effect, but I guarantee you that your immune system is starting to function better after 24 hours. You put AdaptoStem along with it, you will feel it in 30 minutes.
Order now at HealthyLooking.com. The Stem Cell Wellness Kit from Dr. Malay protects your body's stem cells and will make you feel better faster. The Stem Cell Wellness Kit with AdaptoStem and ImmuStem and your free gift Relaxol is only available at HealthyLooking.com or toll free at 800-563-3980. That's 800-563-3980. Don't forget to enter promo code George for free shipping. George's Stem Cell Wellness Kit at HealthyLooking.com. That's HealthyLooking.com.
I had numerous infections. My hair was falling out all over the furniture. My legs were swelling up out of control. It came to a head. Within 24 hours, I had gone into a coma.
Holy moly.
Mom and Dad decided to get me carnivore as a 6-week program.
At what point that you started this series did you notice, hey, something might be getting better?
Within 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, Robert.
it was just incredible. Something amazing happened. It's really what beats now is my heart actually contracted. This heart condition is also the world's biggest killer.
These catalysts that Tapered discovered literally do miracles for a wide variety of conditions, from infection to autoimmune disease and beyond that. I was told I was dying with 3 months to live, and I wasn't going to give up. I was feeding every day with carnivore, and it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. That's why I feel so fantastic, and I'm past 80.
Beautiful.
Carnivore will make all the difference in the world.
How about that? We're talking about the power of waking up your immune system, which, as you just heard, has incredible healing powers. The power of your immune system. Think about that. Perhaps that can be called the human body's fiercest power to heal. Call 1-866-836-8735, 1-866-836-8735, or visit carnivora.com, carnivora.com. Call today.
There's confusion about how to protect yourself from COVID. One thing is certain. Whether or not you're vaccinated, you need an accurate thermometer to check for fever, the leading sign of flu and COVID. Be vigilant and contact your medical provider at the first sign of fever. Don't rely on non-contact thermometers that have no scientific study. Only the estrogen temple scanner thermometer has been proven accurate in more than 100 clinical studies. Learn more at estrogen.com. Hi, this is Karen A. Dahlman, your Ouija board expert, and I'm sending everyone best wishes on this Christmas Eve.
Thank you, Karen. Merry Christmas to you. Tom, final tracking of Santa, where might he be?
Well, with just about 7.5 billion gifts delivered, he is on the outlying islands of Midway Atoll right now, so they are jamming in the air.
So he's all done with the United States.
He is for right now. Yeah, did you get to your house?
Never did. I guess I was a bad boy. Let's go west of the Rockies. Lori's with us in Modesto, California. Hi, Lori.
Good morning. Merry Christmas to all that.
You too.
And also to all of you guys, but also those of us that were at Tapered in North Carolina, even those of us that have unbelieved illnesses. My last one was on 9 June 2015, but it only lasted 7 days, and the doctor didn't even know I was out when he saw me in the emergency room. By the way, Elvis Presley and Sal Mineo were in military in 1958. I met him on a Greyhound bus.
Absolutely. You met Elvis?
Elvis and Sal Mineo were in the military at the same time.
Were they great to you? Were they nice?
They sat toward the back of the bus. I sat up in front. We were all singing, and then all of a sudden they mentioned sing with them, and I was scared. I didn't know who they were. They were just singers. They were very nice gentlemen.
Good people. Sal Mineo was a great actor, too. Tragically got killed a long, long time ago, indeed. We're coming up to a very special feature that we play on Christmas Eve or Christmas night. It's called A Letter from Michael. It had to do with the Korean War, and it was done by the great Detroit broadcaster Lee Allen, which is one of the greatest recordings I've ever heard, and it's kind of emotional, indeed. So I want you to sit back, relax, all of you. Lori, thank you for your call, and listen to this incredible version of Letter from Michael by Lee Allen from Detroit.
You're a great guy. You're
Merry Christmas, everybody. My name is Lee Allen, and the story you're about to hear has become a Christmas tradition. It's been broadcast for over 25 years on radio stations all over America. The story was given to me by Ed Hardy, news director of a radio station much like this one. It was a copy of a letter written by a young Marine named Michael, who was hospitalized after being wounded on a Korean battlefield. The letter was written home to his mother, but it was first seen and read by a Navy chaplain. In the letter, Michael describes what happened to him on that lonely, frozen battlefield. When the chaplain first saw the letter, he talked with the boy's mother, the sergeant in charge of the boys' patrol, and the patrol members themselves. Privately, they will all still tell you that what you're about to hear is a true story. We simply read the letter at Christmas time and let it stand on its own merit. The sergeant, the patrol members, and Michael are real people. The story is the letter, a copy of the original. A letter from Michael. Dear Mom, I wouldn't dare write this letter to anyone but you, because no one else would believe it. Maybe even you'll find it hard. But I've got to tell somebody. But first off, I'm in a hospital. Now, don't worry, you hear me? Don't worry. I was wounded, but I'm okay. You understand? Okay. The doctor says I'll be up and around in a month, but that isn't what I want to tell you. Remember when I joined the Marines last year? Remember when I left, how you told me to say a prayer to St. Michael every day? You really didn't have to tell me that. Ever since I can remember, you always told me to pray to St. Michael the Archangel. You even named me after you. Well, I always have. When I got to Korea, I prayed even harder. Remember the prayer you taught me? Michael, Michael of the morning, fresh court of heaven adorning. You know the rest of it. Well, I said it every day. Sometimes when I was watching, sometimes resting. But always before I went to sleep. I even got some of the other parts to say. Well, one day I was with an advanced detail way up forward at the front line. I was plodding along in the bitter cold. My breath was like cigar smoke. I thought I knew every guy in a patrol, and alongside of me comes another Marine I'd never met before. He was bigger than any Marine I'd ever seen. He must have been 6'4" and built in proportion. Gave me a feeling of security to have such a buddy near. Anyway, there we were, trudging along. Rest of the patrol spread out. Just to start a conversation, I said, "Cold, ain't it?" And I laughed. Here I was with a good chance of getting killed any minute, and I'm talking about the weather. My companion seemed to understand. I heard him laugh softly. I looked at him. "I've never seen you before. I thought I knew every man in the outfit." "I just joined at the last minute," he replied. "The name is Michael." "That's so," I said. "That's my name, too." "I know," he said. And then went on, Michael, the morning. I was too amazed to say anything for a minute. How did he know my name in the prayer that you had taught me? Then I smiled to myself. Every guy in the outfit knew about me. Hadn't I taught the prayer to anyone who'd listened? Why, now and then they even referred to me as St. Michael. Neither of us spoke for a time, and then he broke the silence. We're going to have some trouble up ahead. He must have been in fine physical shape, for he was breathing so lightly I couldn't see his breath. Mine poured out in great clouds. There was no smile on his face now. Trouble ahead, I thought to myself. Well, with the enemy all around us, that's no great revelation. Snow began to fall in great thick slobs. In a brief moment, the whole countryside was blotted out, and I was marching in a white fog of wet, sticky particles. My companion disappeared. "Michael!" I shouted in sudden alarm. I felt his hand on my arm. His voice was rich and strong. And this will stop shortly. His prophecy proved to be correct. In a few minutes, the snow stopped as abruptly as it had begun. The sun was a hard, shining disk. I looked back for the rest of the patrol. There was no one in sight. We lost him in a heavy fall of snow. I looked ahead as we came over a little rise. Mom? Mike? There were some of them. In their padded pants and jackets and funny little hats. Only there wasn't anything funny about them now. 7 rifles were aimed at us. "Down, Michael!" I screamed and hit the floor to earth. I heard those rifles fire almost as one. I heard the bullet. But there was Michael. Still safe. Mom, those guys couldn't hit. Not if that was. I expected to see him literally fall to bits. There he stood, making no effort to fire a shot. He was paralyzed with fear. It happens sometimes, Mom, even to the bravest. He was like a bird, fascinated by the snake. At least, that's what I thought then. I jumped up to pull him down, and felt a sudden flame in my chest. I often wondered what it felt like to be 50. Now, I know. I remember feeling strong arms about me. Arms that laid me ever so gently on a pillow of snow. I opened my eyes for one last look. I was dying. Maybe I was even dead. I remember thinking, well, this isn't so bad. Maybe I was looking into the sun. Maybe I was in shock. But it seemed I saw Michael standing erect again. Only this time, his face was shining with terrible splendor. As I say, maybe it was the sun in my eyes that he seemed to change as I watched him. He grew bigger. His arms stretched out wide. Maybe it was the snow falling again, but there was a brightness around him, like the wings of an angel. In his hand was a sword. A sword that flashed with a million lights. So that's the last thing I remember till the rest of the fellows came up and found me. I don't know how much time had passed, but now and then I had a moment restless from pain. Fever. I remember telling her of the enemy just ahead. Where's Michael? I asked. I saw them look at one another. Where's who? Asked one. Michael, that big Marine I was walking with just before the snow squall hit us. Kid, said the sergeant. You weren't walking with anyone. I had my eyes on you the whole time. You were getting too far out. I was just going to call you in when you disappeared in the snow. He looked at me seriously. How'd you do it, kid? How'd I do what? I asked, half angry inside my room. This big Marine named Michael and I were just... Son, said the sergeant kindly. I picked this outfit myself. When they dressed me another, Michael, in it. You're the only Mike in it. She paused for a moment. Just how'd you do it, kid? We heard shots. There hasn't been a shot fired from your rifle. And there isn't a bit of lead in them 7 bodies over the hill there. I didn't say anything. What could I say? I could only look open-mouthed with amazement. It was then the sergeant spoke again. Kid, he said gently. Every one of those 7 bodies over the hill there was killed by a sword stroke. That's all I can tell you, Mom. I say, it may have been the sun in my pocket. It may have been the pain. The pain. But that's what happened. Wow. Michael.
I cheer up every time I hear that. It's a great condition to be sure. Something a little more cheery, Bing Crosby, White Christmas.
Personal injury cases of all types, whether it's a car accident, product or premises liability, gunman, or a catastrophic injury, Mandela Trial Lawyers are there for you when the fight is worth it. Call now for your free consultation, 818-886-6600. Let the scales of justice tip in your favor.
Hey folks, you want to volunteer to help out during the crisis? The Red Cross donates volunteers in a variety of capacities during COVID-19. Volunteer opportunities include supporting blood donations and delivering much-needed services to your community. They even have a wide variety of remote work-from-home opportunities available. Go to redcross.org/volunteer to sign up.
Coast here. Tom Danheiser, Dan Galante, Lisa Lyons, Lex Longwood, Sean Montesour, Ryan Stacy, Tim Banal, Ian Punnett, George Knapp, and Connie Willis. I'm George Murray, somewhere out there on Coast to Coast AM. We'll see you on our next edition. Until then, have a Merry Christmas, everyone.
These are tough situations because, generally speaking, you're backing out of the driveway, exiting the driveway towards the street. You don't have a right of way. So, everybody else has the right of way. They're on the street, probably on the bike or on the sidewalk, has the right of way. As you're backing out of the driveway. So, like Larry said, this is one that will make the opinion here, right? But, yeah. So, this is probably one of those situations where you do want to discuss it with your insurance company.
In 1982, Melissa Tate identifies Rodney Lincoln as her mother's killer. Then in 2015, Melissa says Rodney didn't do it. On the Real Killer podcast, Leah Rothman reveals what may be a miscarriage of justice.
It was one of the most brutal crimes in St. Louis history. A single mother murdered. Her 2 young daughters barely survived the attack. I'm on a mission to find the real killer.
Listen to The Real Killer on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
We have a lot to celebrate this holiday season, but COVID-19 hasn't gone away. So let's make sure to keep our celebration safer by following these tips. Get vaccinated to protect loved ones, and get a booster to keep your immunity strong. Wear a mask in all public indoor settings, and if possible, keep gathering small, short, and outdoors if you're uncertain of everyone's vaccination status. Run on to cheer safely this year. Find a vaccine near you at myturn.ca.gov. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
Portions of the following program will be recorded.
You can't work things out on an ample basis. And all is reach out to an attorney and the team.
Good morning, my early rising friends. I am Dean Sharp, the house whisperer, custom home builder, custom home designer. It is just about 6 o'clock on Christmas Day. And for the next 2 hours, I'm going to be here with you as a friendly voice in your morning. And it all gets started in just a couple of minutes. So stay tuned. Merry Christmas and welcome home. This is KFI and KOSC HD2 Los Angeles, live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
KFI. KFI, AM 640, more stimulating talk. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. We're
KFI.
KOSC HD2.
Los Angeles, Orange County.
Live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
Gun sold at a mall. I'm Layla Muhammad live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. A third gun-related incident in a month has caused added holiday stress at a retail center in the high desert. Shoppers at the mall in Victorville had a fearful Christmas Eve after a man and woman got in an argument and the man whipped out a gun. This mall worker told local reporter Jose Gonzalez that he heard gunshots.
Everybody was kind of like a scared move, you know, so the shooters were running inside, but there was other people that had concealed weapons that pulled out their guns.
Officials for the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department say no shots were actually fired. A guy that was caught at a nearby restaurant shortly after the chaos was confirmed to be the suspect. He was arrested by deputies and is a minor. Andrew Caravella, KFI News.
It's brought to you by 800 No Cops. Highway 18 has been shut down through Lower Waterman Canyon in San Bernardino because the rain has washed away part of the road.
Between 40th Street and State Route 138.
Caltrans Media Chief Terry Capita says part of the outside lane is gone. The guardrail was left hanging, and they're tracking toward the inside lane.
Caltrans says at this point, as we bring in our geotechnical engineers and our maintenance engineering, and they make assessments to what the extent of the damage is, and then we start working on an emergency director's order to hire a contractor ASAP and start working to restore the route.
Caltrans says it could take days or weeks. Vice President Harris is home in California for Christmas. He stopped by a fire station in Crenshaw yesterday.
In the midst of all of the crises that we've been facing, and you guys getting out there and doing what you're doing. And I just want you to know that sometimes in the midst of all of that to feel a bit overwhelming, but know that we see you and so thankful to you.
She said all Americans need to remember first responders who are working during the holidays. An association of insurance companies has asked a judge to block a California state bill provision that will have providers pay for people's previous workplace COVID-19 tests. The bill will hand providers the tab for tests dating back to March of last year, but the association says there is no public health justification to pay for old COVID tests. The bill goes into effect at the beginning of next year. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson says everyone must get vaccinated and get their booster shot against COVID. He said this Christmas will be better than last year, even with the Omicron variant going around.
After 2 years of this pandemic, I can't say that we're through it. How can I? When Omicron is surging, well, we all know we must together try to stop the spread of this new variant.
The UK set a pandemic record of nearly 120,000 cases on Thursday, and Pope Francis is celebrating Christmas in St. Peter's Square.
Standing at his window overlooking a wet St. Peter's Square, Pope Francis wished the crowd below a Merry Christmas.
Buon Natale.
Before delivering his Urbi et Orbi to the city of Rome and to the world address. He's just getting used to the horrors of the world and being deaf to cries for help, he said, urging people to support those who help the millions fleeing conflict and extreme poverty.
Pensiamo al popolo siriano.
Amidst the wars, conflicts, and rising tensions from Syria, the Middle East, Yemen, and Sudan to Afghanistan, Myanmar, and Ukraine and Russia, urging again and again dialogue.
ABC's Megan Williams says the Pope asked those celebrating Christmas to look beyond all the lights and the decorations and remember those most in need. Let's head now to traffic. We do have a problem on the 110 in downtown LA.
Yeah, there's a big mess here, 110 north, connector ramp to the Santa Monica westbound. There's also an overturned SUV. It caught fire as well. The fire is out. They just pulled that SUV off of the connector ramp and it just reopened. Still a bit of a backup going north 110 in and around downtown LA. Hearing about a crash from the 710 north side by the 405 is indicating one of the middle lanes taken away here. Not fairly far from there. 91 eastbound Long Beach Boulevard off-ramp, watch for debris in 2 of the middle lanes. Disabled car, the scroll lane taken away into Ontario. Over 10 eastbound right by the Vineyard off-ramp. Back on the 10 westbound at the Vineyard off-ramp. Make the 60 westbound at Vineyard in Ontario. That one's being cleared out of the 2 middle lanes and off to the right side in case you're stuck in a short delay there. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Bill Thomas.
The holidays are around the corner, and finding the perfect gift is tricky. Omaha Steaks makes it easy to send friends and family the best steaks of their life. An unforgettable gift guaranteed to be loved and shared. Go to omahasteaks.com and enter SEER into the search bar to order the perfect gift package. For $99.99, you'll get 24 entrees, like the world-famous bacon-wrapped filet mignon, chicken breast, sides, desserts, and so much more. When you use the code SEER, you'll get an additional 8 Omaha Steaks burgers free with your order. We've all heard the reports about shortages and shipping delays, so don't wait. Order the perfect gift package today at omahasteaks.com and get 8 free burgers when entering the code SEER. Achieve gifting greatness with Omaha Steaks. Perfectly aged, tender, and guaranteed delicious. Incredible flavor, incredible value, and 100% guaranteed. That's omahasteaks.com. Keyword SEER.
Southland weather from KFI. More rain today. I was driving through some rain this morning. Highs in the upper 50s along the coast. Mid-50s for Metro LA and Inland OC. You're going to see upper 50s in the valleys, low 50s in the IE. Right now it's 49 degrees in Brea, 53 in Newport Beach, 52 in West Hollywood, and 47 in Riverside. We lead local. Live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. I'm Layla Muhammad.
Live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Good Saturday morning to you, my friend, and welcome home. Merry Christmas. I am Dean Sharp, the House Whisperer, custom home builder, custom home designer. The what? Custom Home Diner? It's a new business we have. Here for you like I am every Saturday morning from 6 to 8. Yes, we are live today. Christmas morning. Did I draw the short straw here in KFI? No, it's just, you know, we're home for Christmas. And, you know, there's nothing that we're driving to. And, you know, it's 6 to 8. And so why not? Why not just do the show? We're going to phone it in. We don't phone it in around here. Anyway, here for you, like I am every Saturday morning, to be an advocate for you as you wrestle with construction issues on your home, a design mentor, as always, because when it comes to transforming your home, design matters most, and friendly voice as you take on the noble work of turning your ordinary house into something extraordinary. Here is the plan, though, for today. I gotta tell you, there is one advantage to doing a Christmas morning show. Pretty much nobody cares what you do today. Now, we're not... Yeah, exactly. The plan is for the show to just keep you company for a couple of hours here on this crisp, cool, what has turned out to be a stormy Christmas week, and now Christmas morning, 2021. I'll explain a little bit more about that in just a second, but let's talk to the team. The team is all here. Sam, Merry Christmas. How you doing, bud? Merry Christmas. I'm fantastic, actually. I just got here. I watched my kids wake up super early and open up their gifts, and that really starts my day well.
Sam, you got kids? I didn't know Sam had kids.
I got kids.
Where have I been?
I have an 11-year-old daughter and a 4-year-old boy.
Oh, you got real kids. Okay, cool.
Real kids? Yeah, those are the ones that I buy gifts for, and then just open them all up and find myself under a Christmas tree.
I mean, you know, they baked and they're starting to grow like they're actual people. Yeah.
I'm running you and showing you pictures in a sec.
Wonderful.
Sam used to have inflatable children, but never They're real kids. Sam, do we have a producer this morning? Just curious. Yes, I'm hoping me. I don't know. Oh, okay. I don't want to miss anybody. I'm looking around. I just don't want to miss anybody. Okay. So as I announced the team, I know Misty is taking a well-deserved Christmas weekend off. So good for her. Applause. Can we just do some applause for Misty, our producer, who was extraordinary? I know she's not listening. She should be asleep. Although she's probably up like doing last-minute preparation. And then my best buddy in the universe is sitting across the table from me. Tina, you gotta say good morning and Merry Christmas to everybody today. Wait. Did I push the button? Yeah, you're good.
Morning, Merry Christmas. Sam and Layla. Good morning, Tina. Okay, Layla, you have the most gorgeous family.
Wait, I haven't announced Layla yet.
Oh, well,
And one of our favorite humans in the universe is also here with us, Layla Muhammad. All right, proceed. Yes, proceed. Ask the question.
You won the beautiful lottery. Like, I was like, who is
Yes, you showed me that picture yesterday. I'm like, what the hell?
It looked like, I thought you were like scamming with people from TV.
Oh, no, those were like sisters and my cousins. We were together 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you, sweet. Aw, I'll pay you
She's
after
running across the room. She's like, look at Layla's family. Look at Layla's family. I'm like, what? What are they? Are they huge? No, look. I'm like,
I go, zoom in. That's funny. You're very sweet. Thank you.
how are you doing this morning, buddy? How are you
You know
doing?
what? I am grateful. I'm blessed. I was not supposed to be here today, but I had to take one for the team. Yeah. It's okay, though, because I actually said to Andrew as he was leaving, but I have Dean and Tina today in your live, so...
Oh, really? Come on now.
I did say that. I did actually say that. I did. You can ask Andrew. I told him that on the way out. I was like, I have Dean and Tina in your live. So it's great.
Well, you know, we're easy.
You guys are. It's so fun to work with. But you know, God, I haven't had mine yet either.
There may or may not be a little eggnog mixed in there. There may be some adult eggnog mixed in there. Maybe. I'm not saying I'm drinking on the air at 6 a.m. On Christmas morning. But, you know, hang on. Yeah, that's Just simply All right. So what are we doing today? Let me tell you what we're doing today. We're just having fun. We're going to just take the next couple of hours. You know what? Several weeks, weeks and weeks and weeks ago, when we were working out the schedule for December, I was doing that. So are you taking Christmas and New Year's off, because that's not an untypical thing for hosts to do around here. And I said, here's a couple of things. I didn't actually want to miss the very first time that we have a show on Christmas. And we've been on the air for 5 years now. We're just wrapping up 5 years. In January, on the 29th, a little over a month from now, we will, is it the 5th? It'll be our 6th? I don't understand how this works. We will have completed 5 years on the air, right? In January. So, in that 5 years, because you know how Christmas rotates, except for a leap year, it just keeps moving one day a week, every year, moving forward one day a week. So, we started the show, I think Christmas was on a Monday or a Tuesday. Anyway, we've eventually made it to today, which is an actual weekend Christmas while we were doing our show. And something in me just didn't want to miss it, that's all. And we're not going anywhere today, and well, later on this afternoon, we're driving like 8 miles away. But the kids are coming here for Christmas with me, and so I figured, why not? Why not spend a little time with everybody from 6 to 8, and not worry about it. I'm making breakfast outside. I hope if it doesn't rain. I don't think it's going to rain. I'm making breakfast outside later when the kids come over, and it's a big present opening and all of that kind of stuff. So, and the other reason, though, that I thought it might be fun to do the show this morning, for all of our 12 listeners, half of whom are still here, because it's Christmas, everybody's here. So, there's 3 people left. Let's just be honest, there's 3 people left. So, I thought, you know what, it would be fun to dedicate the show to magic numbers. And what I mean by that is I have a very specific definition of magic numbers, and I will share that with you when we return and we get our show rolling. So what's the show about today? It's about Christmas, and that's all we are doing. I am here in these first early morning hours of Christmas Day to keep you company and to just allow you to warm up and enjoy your Christmas morning. Those of you who are up, I know what you're doing. You're the ones in charge of getting everything ready. So here we are to keep you company as we go. We're also going to open up the phone lines, but I'll give you all of those details when we return. So glad you are with us this morning. Listening to Home, the Dean Sharp, the house whisperer, Layla Muhammad.
2 homeless women have been wounded when someone fired shots into their snake that was set up in the area of Los Angeles. Airlines have been canceling hundreds of flights because of the Omicron variant of COVID-19 that has impacted staffing levels at some carriers. Delta Airlines and United together canceled more than 600 flights yesterday and today. A South African cabinet minister has called for the cancellation of an upcoming auction in the U.S. of a key to the prison cell where Nelson Mandela was long jailed for his opposition to apartheid. We're checking out traffic next.
You probably don't think about your water heater very often, but you're going to. It's not working because there's nothing worse than getting ready to